Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights between Lennox Lewis and smoking Joe Frazier. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. And Joe Frazier's able to land a big shot.
Double up punch. Nice.
What advantages does the inside fighter have, if any, against an outside fighter?
Well, the one great advantage I think that the inside fighter probably has is from the mental standpoint. You know, he's ready to walk through swamps, mosquitoes, whatever he's got to walk through to get to that place.
Uppercut right on the mark. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Halfway through round number one.
Get off of the road. Keep working the jab.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Let's see some more head movement.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Joe Frazier's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Side to side.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lewis. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he just holds on there.
Circle him.
Frazier's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. A stabbing right hand comes in by Lewis. Looks to the head, protecting his head well with his guard. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lewis. Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Comes across with a hook up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Teddy, the influences in the corner of Joe Frazier, Yank Durham and Eddie Futch, what effect have they had on him?
The effect that both guys are the same kind of guys. Reliable, dependable guys, guys you can trust, guys you can move forward in your career with and not miss a step.
And guys that align well with Frazier's style?
Yeah, they understand what his strengths are and they feed into it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. And now he's targeting upstairs. Frazier's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
They both decide to bring it. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
1-2, 1-2.
Blocks away that headshot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes.
Off the ropes!
Lewis is once again the target of an uppercut.
Move your head! Punch, punch!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a sharp counter punch by Joe Frazier. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Keep that head.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Scored well up top. Lewis is, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strengths, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Throw that jab. Keep those hands moving, all right? Keep the hands moving.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Lewis is just being smart on the outside. Good step back counter punch there.
Doing great.
Frazier's left now getting into the mix. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Lewis. Again to the melon.
Finish with the hook.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Lennox Lewis has got a way of just getting away from that punch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Lewis is able to land a nice, clean left hand. A well-placed uppercut by Lewis. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Lewis.
That's it.
Frazier's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turn that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Keep your distance. Stay away from those. Come on.
Good right hand.
Keep going.
Huge uppercut from Smoking Joe. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Keep it going.
He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Joe Frazier. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice work on the right hand by Lewis. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Get him in this.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see, a good combination punch by Lewis. Lennox Lewis is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Stay on the outside.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Lewis. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Keep working the jabs.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Joe Frazier lands a big left hand.
Circle him. Move.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier. The combo lands upstairs. And there it is, coming with the jab by Lewis. A little head hunting with the right. Doubling up the jab by Lewis. That is a strong uppercut there. Frazier's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, we'd be winning the fight.
You stand. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right?
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Nice solid left hand scored by Lewis. Frazier's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Lewis has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Punch and move, punch and move. Keep your back off the rope.
Good fighting, snapping shot by Joe Frazier. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier.
Keep moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Frazier's got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking it the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Smoking Joe Frazier lands a big uppercut.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. It's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control.
Round number 8, let's look at Teddy's scorecard. This is exactly what we thought it would be. It is decisively in one man's favor. However, that one man, that fighter that we've been seeing working hard all night, he's starting to tire.
Yeah, and the lack of power is starting to show. And what I mean by that is if he could pop a little bit, you know, he wouldn't have had to throw so many punches to get the respect, keep his opponent in his place. But he has to work awful hard to get these rounds, and you're starting to see the wear and tear of that.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Lennox Lewis's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Lewis. And the ref's going to warn him. He's got to get him up. Wow, look at that. Trading shots.
Range.
He engages in the clinch. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
An accurate left by Joe Frazier. Lewis's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis has almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Double up the jab.
Tried to land that up, seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
One but two. Good work with the jab up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Lewis. What impact from that uppercut by Joe Frazier.
Fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring to keep your distance. Okay, you're doing well. Let's get him some water. Take a deep breath and relax.
Tenth and final round underway. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. To the head he goes with a left hand. Not able to land the head shot. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
There's a
big shot there. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lennox rises up, but he does not look good at all.
Paul, you just said it. He got up, but now he's going to have to find a way to survive for some time here.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Circle him. Move, move.
Final minute of this final round of this fight. Good block by Lennox. Lewis is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Big shot comes crashing home. Hey, remember Lennox Lewis down in South Africa against Asim Rahman? Visions of that right now as the power punch landed. And it's all over. Lewis is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockout, your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Frazier's knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not alert, and now he's out.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.